Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Stingray, and in this video we will not do anything with redstone. But what we'll do is kind of related to redstone. And what we'll do is creating an empty world. Previously that wasn't really possible without any third-party programs or mods or anything, but now it is possible in vanilla. And empty worlds are really useful for redstoners because you don't have any useless blocks that you don't need anyway. And each block that is in the world means processing time that the game needs for each frame. So the more blocks you have in a world, the worse your performance is. So usually when you have like, for example, a PvP game or something, or any kind of mini game, you usually want to have as few blocks as possible to increase the performance for all players, because that will increase the gaming experience, kind of. You know what I mean. And yeah, so let's go, right? You can see I'm in the snapshot, in the latest snapshot, 1.7 snapshot, and let's create a world, right? So, we just create a new world. You can name it whatever you want. Like, whatever you want, right? And then set our game mode to creative. And we want to create a super flat world, and we want to customize that. You can see this is the default classic super flat, but obviously we don't want to have any blocks. So we go to presets, and we will customize that. That's the word. So what we do is we have to change this preset line here. This is the configuration. So I'll just give you a quick overview over what this all means, but I won't go into complete detail. I will link the wiki page in the description so you can check it out for yourself. So the first, so you can see we have 4 sections divided by semicolons. This 2 is the first section, then we have this, which is the second section, then the third section, which is a single number once again, and then the 4th section, which says village. The first section is just the version of the format, so that the generator knows how to read all this. This just has to be a 2, and you don't want to change that. The second thing is the blocks. This defines what layers of blocks you want to have. This is where the magic will happen, kind of. We'll go to that at the end. The next thing is the biome. This is the biome ID. I'll link the biome IDs in the description too, like the wiki page for the biome IDs. So you can check them out. 1 is, for example, plains, 4 would be forest, 2 is desert and stuff like that. We'll just set it to forest. You can set it to whatever you want, of course, depending on what you need. The 4th thing is to customize the structures that will be generated. So this means that it will generate villages, obviously. You can type in stronghold and I think dungeon and stuff like that. I don't know the exact things that you can type in here, but you can check that out in the link that I've posted in the description. We don't want anything to generate, so we just delete that. So there's nothing. And now we go here. So the way this is formatted is, if you have a single number, like here, that means we have 1 layer of this block ID. So this means that we have 1 layer of block ID 7, which is bedrock. Then a comma to just divide the layers, right? And then if you have 2 numbers like this with an X in between, that means that you have this amount of layers with this block ID. So this means that we have 2 layers of ID 3, which is dirt. And then obviously we have 1 layer of ID 2, which is grass, which is the classic superflat, as you know, should know. And what we do is we just type in 0, like this. So basically what we are telling the generator is create one layer of air and everything above should be air. And yeah, obviously everything will be air then. So you just do this. Again, the biome ID can be anything. And use preset, and you can see we have one layer of air, and that's it. Click done and create new world. And oops, fly, because you obviously fall down. And now you can see we are in a completely empty world. Now, until here, you can still do that in 1.6, but obviously you cannot build, right? Like, I can take a block, but I cannot build, obviously, because there's nothing I could attach something to. So I need a block to start. And until 1.6, you will need a third-party program or a mod, like World Edit or MC Edit, Voxel Sniper or something like that, to create a kind of starter block. But with the new commands coming with 1.7, you can actually do that in vanilla as well. And what we do is we just use the set block command, not set for. The set block command. So I just say /set for. We'll just take our coordinates and set it to, for example, 1. And I'm failing. Set block. I'm using the test for command too often. That's the reason, I guess. So yeah, this way I created a block, and now I can just start building and be like, yeah, I'm doing fun stuff with redstone, right? And that's pretty much it. Whoa. Yeah. So that's how you create an empty world. Stop that. In vanilla, and now you can create your PvP map or something, whatever you want to do with this empty world. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say this time. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you want to see more videos of this kind, you can of course subscribe. And see you next time. Goodbye.